Hello everyone, my name is Joshua Wahalski. I'm a park manager here with Lorain County Metro Parks and certified prescribed burn manager. Today we're going to be doing some controlled burning in the Metro Parks and prescribed burning and why we do it. First of all, we are certified to be doing this through the Ohio Division of Forestry and the Ohio EPA. Every spring, this time of year, there's generally a burn ban in effect, which prohibits a lot of people from burning out and outdoors. But we have certain permissions and authorization to be doing it this time of year. And what we mostly do with our prescribed burns is we burn mostly meadow and field and prairie habitats. As you can see behind me here, this is Wellington Reservation. This is one of our large meadow prairie restoration habitat areas. Fire is very important in these ecosystems. Without fire, many of these plant species cannot survive and thrive. Fire has been adapted to this environment. Plants here require burning. And that thick thatch layer you see, the brown dead grasses everywhere, it's good to burn that off every few years. Those plants underneath in the soil and then re-emerge nice and healthy and not have too much competition from dead plant material left behind. It's kind of a process to burn them. We establish back lines, ensure we have containment of the fire, and we like to actually let the fire go and burn into itself. So whenever you're doing a prescribed burn, you always want to burn into a burnt area. So we make sure we burn an area and then back burn into that area so you contain the fire. And the fire reaches that burnt area, it puts itself out. So there's not much use of water. You actually can use fire to help control fire, and that's how we do here when we do prescribed burns. We establish a burn perimeter with fire, and then you go back through and then burn the field itself. And as you can see, the field is burning behind me. Prescribed burning also enables us to control woody species and field and meadow habitat. As you see here, most of this is all grasses and flowering plant species, but if we would let things go as naturally would happen in this area would then eventually turn into a forest. So what we do every once in a while, we come in, prescribe burn, and help us eliminate those tree species and keep this habitat in a field or meadow habitat. So burning these meadows also benefits things like pollinators, especially butterflies, bees, a whole host of different grassland bird species are important into these areas. And with the prescribed burning, it keeps these habitats open and enables them to find habitat here that correctly suits their needs. Burning also helps us rejuvenate the soil. When you burn plant material, it adds nice nutrients back into the soil. So all this dead thatch layer doesn't just accumulate and not biodegrade. So when you burn, it also helps add a lot of nutrients to the soil. We burn at several different locations throughout the Metro Parks. This year we'll be burning at Charlemont Reservation, Wellington Reservation, and Cayley Reservation. All of those areas are large meadow prairie habitat like this. Every few years we burn these areas. We do not burn them every year. Generally, they could be on a 3 to 4 year rotation. We'll come in here, burn these areas, then let them be for quite a few years afterwards. Like I said, we have a crew here, about 12 guys. Take full precautions when we do these burns. We have large mow breaks. We use a lot of water as a perimeter base to keep the fire contained, and it also relies on your weather conditions. Today you can see we have very still, calm weather. You don't want to be out here burning on really windy days where it can potentially escape on you. So there's a lot of science behind it and what days you want to pick to burn. Generally nice calm days like today. And also it's a lot about your smoke management. When we burn here, also from the fire just escaping, you can have problems with the smoke you emit. So generally you want to burn on days we have less wind so that smoke rises and doesn't go into the neighborhoods and cause problems. Thank you for joining us. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out to Lorain County Metro Parks on this topic. Get a hold of us, or one of our broom crew members will definitely reach out to you and get back to you. And thank you for joining us today. Have a good day.